Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Milo, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Previous episode, we got our oil flowing down the train here. It's starting to work, but it's not building up too quickly just yet, and that's kind of because we only have demand in one city over on this side. So we want to do a little bit more with that line today, and what I think I want to do is try to get some tolls production working so that we can get tolls into Murba to increase the growth of the city there. Now we have wood, or I'm sorry, we have logs, and then we have a plank mill over here, or sawmill. And then down here is where we have our tools factory. So we're going to have to get it from here over to here and then back down to Murba. And I think we're going to do that. Well, I know we're going to do a train. Um, so the first thing we're going to do is start getting logs down here into the sawmill. Let's go ahead and add a platform here. Right about there. Attach our road. And then down here, we're going to need one with two platforms. I'm a little bit worried about the hill that these wagons are going to be going down, or rather up. It's not too steep, but it is windy, so I'm not sure how profitable this line will be, but we should make up the difference on the rest of the on the shipping there. So we'll see how it goes. The only other option that I've seen on the map, unless I missed something, is there is another tool factory all the way over here. But trying to come through this hillside is going to be really, really difficult, and going around it, I think, will cause way too much loss in maintenance for that to be profitable. So we may be able to do something with that in the future once we unlock better vehicles. So then we're going to want to bring that down to this station here in Maracunda. And while I'm thinking about it, actually, Maracunda is demanding fuel. Not a lot, but what I'm going to do... Actually, I don't think I have a cargo train running to Mirba right now, do I? And I was going to add a couple of cars on there to send fuel back, but we just don't have that happening right now, so... I guess we'll wait a little bit for demand to build up, and then maybe we'll run a train down here, like a mixed train, with everything that these towns need. But we'll look at that again further in the future. So back down here, we're going to need to add another platform. So let's go ahead and add that there, and then we're going to need another platform on here as well. I kind of want to redo this whole station here. However, I think unfortunately we're going to lose the food that's on there, but we're making so much food it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's go ahead and get rid of our cargo platforms. Let's get rid of our tracks as well for now. Have the game pause while we're doing this. Go back and figure. Put a set of tracks here. Then we can put our platform back in. Another set of tracks, so we can now have two separate cargo trains coming into this platform. Gonna make a pretty big S there, pretty tight S, so let's just go ahead and take this back a little bit further. And that looks okay. Did that on the wrong few tracks there. Let's go ahead and bring that all the way back out, and we want the two inner tracks. And then the same thing this side. And we're still not going to need a double track here yet, so we'll just go ahead and tie that into there. We're going to create a cross here, hopefully. Okay, so sometimes this does this. When you go across the road, it makes your train tracks uneven. And then you can't cross them like that, so let's take out that road for now. Get rid of that so it resets it. Yeah. This guy in here. Then we're going to want to double slip everything. I'm not going to be able to run that road back over, so we'll take a look at that in a second. These guys back up. Are we running anything along that road? We are. We are bringing construction materials. Nope, we're taking that across there. So I'm not sure that road actually matters at all. We might just remove it here in a moment. We'll check our warnings once we have this all set up. And then again, we want to double slip all of this. I don't think that one matters, but oh well. Okay, and then we need to pop some signals back into place. Turn on one way, put one right before this junction, and then right before this junction. Why are we upset? Could not, because this is not, we can't use a one-way signal here. So we'll put in a two-way. And then we should have no warnings. So we actually don't need this road at all, and I don't really like that bend anyway, so go ahead and get rid of this bridge altogether. If we need it in the future, we'll go ahead and put it back in. We'll smooth that out a little bit, and let's go ahead and take a look at that side. We're going to need a way to get the planks over here to the toll factory. We're going to do that by wagon, and I think we're just going to take a bridge straight across here. Didn't see what that looks like. If we just grab right there, come across. A little bit low. That's a little bit high. I mean, technically that green means ships can still pass under it, so I think we'll just go with that right there. Okay, so we're going to be dropping off the planks here. So we're going to need another cargo station. Hopefully this will fit. What happens if we leave this? Or we're going to have to start destroying the city, which I'm certainly okay with. Yeah, that's not going to fit at all. While we're here, let's take a look at this, the cars that we have running on this delivery line. We only have one, so let's get that up to 4 for now and see how that works. Let's get rid of this road. Probably disrupting our buses. Hey, does that give us enough room? It does, just barely. Let's put that connection back in as well. Okay, so all of our lines should be fine there. We need another cargo station here. We don't need another platform, but I would like to put another track on this side here so that train doesn't have to share with the oil train we already have coming down. That signal back into signals, so we're just going to push that back over here. Okay, so that should be all set. We just need to get a cargo station here. And we'll put in a 2 for now, just because it's in a city. We might use it for something or to deliver into the city in the near future, so... Just this city doesn't want tools, though. These are actually 2 of the more difficult products to get, but hopefully once we get some passengers here, maybe that'll bump up and they'll start demanding other things. Okay, so that should be all of the station work we need. Now let's go ahead and get our line set up. So this line is going to be E for truck. We're in Eagle Vale, correct? Yeah, we'll call this Eagle Vale. We'll do EGV. Log delivery. And we're going to make that brown. And then another line is going to take the planks down to Maracunda. And Maracunda, I believe we have MCA, so TMCA plank delivery. Okay, let's go ahead and buy a few vehicles. Get 10 of those to start. We're going to send those up to log delivery. Then we'll come on over here. We're going to need a line running from Dury Harbor over here to Briss Vegas. Which that might be a little bit long for the wagons we have right now, but at least it'll get it set up and running before we unlock some more vehicles. We're gonna make that one brown as well, and we're gonna call this Dory Harbor. What did I name that? Or initial at DHR. This is gonna be TDHR pools. Go planks. Pool transfer. Okay, Dury does not need tools either. We do need... Oh, well, there's another tool factory right there. But this is more interesting, I think. We do need tools up in Tamworth. And we just redid that part of the city. We'll do it again. Cargo station. I think that ended up looking a little bit better anyway. Let's get a drop here. That's going to be too close to the bus station. Right there is going to cover most of at least the tools anyway. So we're going to get a line going from Dury. Up to Tamworth. Okay. That green. T. I probably did with TMW for Tamworth, probably. I only have a bus going there. TWH. TWH. H. Goods delivery. And let's grab just 2 vehicles for right now until we have stuff moving here. We're going to put one of those on the, not the MCA plank delivery, not the DHR planks tool transfer. I just put both of them on there, but that's okay. We'll grab another two and put those on the Tamworth line. We have more than enough money to waste right now, so that's going to be a goods delivery line. And then we're going to need our train. And our MCA. We're actually going to run multiple things up this line, so let's just call it goods transfer for now. And we'll make that green. Wow. So now we need to add some cars to... They didn't even get up there yet. Let's go ahead and throw those on right now. Let's do, I don't know, let's try 6 of those. And we're going to put that on the MCA blank delivery. Okay, so, yeah, we also already have wood up there, so that's good. Gonna buy a train. Okay, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna ship tools up. And we're gonna bring a little bit of that fuel back. So we're gonna send our fuel, keep sending our fuel out of Mirba down here, but that train, this train will pick up a little bit of fuel and then bring that back down to Maracunda. And that'll start boosting those needs there. So we're gonna use the Baldwin as usual. And we need to ship planks, and then don't need to bring tools back, though, correct? No, we don't. So we're going to just want flat cars. That's the biggest one we have right now. We're going to put on 14 of those, and then we're going to throw on some tank cars as well. These two. I like the black ones better. And we'll just put on 4 of those for the moment. I hope that train's not too long. And that's going to be on the MCA goods transfer line. He's running pretty close to full still. He's doing a great job for us. Good, and he'll fit in there just perfectly. Yeah, see, this hill might be a little bit too much for these guys to handle. So let's just bump that date speed up. We're going to go up to 1 times right now. We are running on 4 times speed, so that's really more than 1 times. But as you can see, we're already getting things unlocked. I don't think nothing in cargo yet until I think it's around 1900 that we get our first actual truck. Excuse me. But that should get that line all up and running and set to do big demand in the future. So pretty happy with that setup. I think in the next episode, we're probably going to start heading over this way. We definitely need to get some food down here. We need to get fuel down here and start growing these 3 cities. I don't think I'm going to put stations in each city. I think I'm just going to build like a little cargo depot. And then maybe also put some passenger platforms on there as well and kind of bus everything from these 4 cities. Or maybe we'll just center it all around Glen Alpine here and bus in from those 3 to Glen Alpine and kind of turn this into a massive city. I think that would be pretty cool. I want to start expanding to this side of the map as well, but I'm not really sure what we're going to do over here yet. So if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. Today, we're going to call that an episode, so I thank you guys so much for being here. If you could, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.